My relationship with money's definitely changed over the years, and having had financial advice is definitely healthier and more informed. My first memory of money is probably the tooth fairy. I think that was probably the first reward I got monetarily. I was never totally irresponsible with money, but I just don't think I was very financially savvy. Now I feel more in control of where my money's going and what I'm doing with it and what it will enable me to do in the future. My name's Imogen. I work for an advertising agency. I have a very full life outside of work. My husband Charlie and I are very lucky that we have lots of friends and family. The best thing about my relationship with First Wealth is I really trust them. And I think that the combination of personalised lifestyle advice as well as very clear and thorough financial direction has just been invaluable, and it's made me feel much more empowered and reassured about decisions that I'm making and what life can look like in the longer term. We definitely needed mortgage advice from the bank, but I think because we just got married and at the point we were looking at buying a house as well, there was just a bigger financial conversation to have about how we should structure our finances around a house purchase, and just having that broader lifestyle advice and thinking about the years ahead very quickly in seeking that financial help. It became a conversation about much broader areas of life we wanted and financial decisions that we were prepared to make alongside that, and also the money that we were going to need to structure and to enable those goals. It opened my mind to lots of different things that I probably should have thought about but hadn't. So discovering I was pregnant was another trigger point to go back and have another conversation with First Wealth, and again they were brilliant. Charlie and I want to use the possibility of shared parental leave, so taking 12 months and splitting it between us, and Robert gave us lots of ideas about how we might think about reconsidering the way we were saving and in pension contributions and things to make sure that we could still meet the payments we needed to and have some semblance of a life if we do want to still keep going out and things after the baby's born, which I hear is a bit more limited anyway. It was just really kind of thorough, holistic life advice. I feel more in control now of my finances and thinking about what I want life to look like and making sure that I'm doing the right things to enable those decisions to come and the possibilities that I want to have open to me as I go through life. First Wealth is for anyone. I think if you want to know how to make the most of money and assets that you have at your disposal and you have an idea of the kind of life that you actually want to lead, they're just brilliant for taking all that information and helping you structure financial plans to enable you to live that life. My final message to First Wealth would be a thank you, really, for all the listening they did to us figuring out what we wanted, and really take the time to get to know us as a couple and as people that had some areas we were less sure about than others, and giving us advice that corresponded to our personal situation was just brilliant.